What's going on, everybody? Thank y'all for tuning in. You already know, to another episode of Welcome Home Dad. You already know who I am, Terrence. I'm your host of this lovely podcast here. And I got my homeboy here, Jonathan, with us today. We're going to go ahead and jump into a quick briefing. But before we get this episode started, y'all already know the game and how it goes, the random five. So Jonathan, just basically I'm gonna ask you a few questions. You don't have to give me a why as you chose them. You can just run with it and just say, hey, this is what it is. My first question to you, out of all the places that you've lived at, what would probably be your favorite state or city that you lived in?
That's easy. Seattle, Washington.
Seattle,
Washington State was beautiful. It was rainy a lot, but it was beautiful.
Nice. I've actually never been to Seattle. That's definitely.
Yeah, I stayed there for almost 4 or 5 years.
Okay, nice. Yes, sir. What would be your favorite cereal? I usually ask everybody what's their favorite food, but
I'm lactose intolerant, so I eat dry cereal.
Okay, favorite dry cereal.
But I say them sugar smacks, man.
Sugar smacks. Okay, can you dig them?
Can you dig them? Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I know, like, once we get into your episode here, I know you're an artist. What would be right now? It doesn't have to be anybody right now in this day and age. Who would be your favorite artist that you probably listen to the most?
Oh man, Pop for one, Tupac. Yeah, Nipsey Hussle.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, those are, and I believe those are both two inspirational artists, believe it or not. Even though they're two different time zones, but definitely both inspirational artists. A trait that you look for in a person, it doesn't have to be relationship wise, it could be friend, business partner, like a trait that you specifically make sure that they have.
Loyalty, man. That should be the number one rule in relationships.
Okay.
Loyalty.
Yes, sir. I can't knock that. Definitely loyalty. My last one for you is, what is a way that you wind down, long day of work or a long day in the studio? What is a way that you kind of just wind down and relax and have you some like Jonathan time? Video game.
Baby. I get on that Madden or that 2K. I ain't saying I'm the best.
Okay, now you played the new one yet?
No, hey, I was actually going to download it today. I'm debating on which one I want to get. NCAA, the Madden 25. They got them at a bundle for like $100. I don't know.
With your PS5, Xbox. Okay. Hey, y'all.
You Xbox?
Yeah, I'm Xbox.
Okay.
Now, all the people out there, if you watching this episode, my man say he trying to get in on the Madden or the NCAA. So y'all let us know what y'all thinking, which one he should download, or if he should grab both of them. No love for the PS5 haters out there. I'm sorry about that. But we're gonna go ahead and get this started. Like I said, this is Jonathan here. Basically, he is an artist here locally in Ocala, Florida, and we're gonna touch base in what his music is about and the things that he does here in the community here in Ocala. But if you want to go ahead and just let the people know who you are, give them a little rundown where you're from, age, and stuff like that, my man, we're gonna go ahead and turn it over to you.
Well, Jonathan Dukes. My artist name is Double Up 9. You can go look me up on Apple Music, Amazon Music, wherever the hot music platforms are. You can pretty much find me. But what was the next question you asked me?
Oh, we just getting a little introductory about you. Yes, sir.
36 years old. Really ain't want to throw that out. Keep guessing. It's all good. Let's keep it honest.
Yes, sir.
My whole mission, like with my music, man, is to inspire like the two artists I mentioned before earlier, Pac and Nipsey. Like I always looked up to them guys because they always inspired me. To come out of become that rose that grew out of the concrete. Because, growing up in, hostile environments and stuff like that, it'd be rough. And you can get distracted and you can get blown away out of the lifestyle, man. But luckily, I had my little fun in that lifestyle and got up out of it, got my head right, got more spiritually in balance, balance with myself and what I really wanted to do in life. And music just always been my heart. So that's basically like who I am. Like I'm music. That's how I just
you got to, especially with the way things are going right now in the world.
Right.
We do need a lot more positive people, a lot more positive role models, whether, like I said, it's a kid or a grown up. Now, for you, single, married, divorced. I know you said you didn't want to give away the age, but sometimes we do have the ladies on here watching. So you single, married, divorced?
I'm single. Man.
Okay, single. Yes, sir. Ain't nothing wrong with it until you find that person that you rightfully align with, or they come in your life and y'all both making change in each other's lives. Now, I know you said you are a role model out here, or looking to be a role model to others and help speak for people who can't speak for themselves. Growing up, would you say that you had a fatherly figure, like a fatherly role model in your life?
Yeah, my dad, he divorced my mom when I was 8 years old, but he always was around. He came around, done stuff, took us out. He was a dad, he did his part.
Yes,
as
sir.
I got older, I understood what adults can go through as I became an adult.
Yeah.
So I understand everything ain't gonna always be roses.
Yeah.
But he did his part. He passed away in 2014. But while he was here, man, I can't deny that. He did what he had to do, what he could.
Definitely. Nah, you got to, like you said, as we growing up, and you have no kids or anything.
Yeah,
no kids. All right. Hey, it's all love, man. Like I said, we're bringing everybody on.
I want some kids.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it. Hey, but you had to, and I have daughters, so I try to set them guidelines for them. I have 2 kids, 2 girls. Yeah, 2 girls, man. God ain't blessed with no boys, but it is what it is.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't mean to cut you off.
No,
that's
good.
What I want. I want a girl, man.
Yeah.
I want my first kid to be a little girl.
Hey, that's all love, man. They special. They both keep me on my feet, man. I ain't gonna lie, but at the same time, even though they are girls, I try to show them a little bit of love, but not too much that's crazier out here in the world. Like I always tell my oldest, your dad is gonna try to be the real world out here for you, so that way when you get out here, obviously, like you were saying, that I want to bring up is where you said your dad, he was in y'all's life. He did things for y'all. He made sure he showed y'all the ropes. So in that sense, you would say that your dad kind of gave you like a guide, like a map for your lifestyle, or would you say you would take certain things from him?
I just took certain things from him. Mm-hmm. I just took certain things from him.
All right.
But I'm basically just, I had guide myself in my own compass.
Yeah, trial and error type of thing.
Yeah.
So,
I bumped my knees a few times, but I got back up.
And that's nothing wrong with that. I think as a young man, we've all been out there and done stuff like that. Hard-headed, and then obviously you got to learn on your own. Yeah. Was it some stuff that you did when you were younger, or is it stuff that you kind of was going through teenage years that kind of you got into some trouble?
Teenage, them rebellion years, man. We feel like, man, nobody don't care about you. You can do what you want to do. That stuff, so yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's why I made a mistake. I was wanting to be a man when I was still a little boy.
Yeah. And now you said your dad passed away. That was in 2014. Okay.
Yeah.
Now do you have any other siblings, like brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I got 5 brothers, man.
Okay.
All boys. My dad made no girls.
Oh, wow.
He just made boys. Yep.
Well, then you could definitely say mom had her start 5 and her bodyguards and stuff.
She gave birth to 3.
Okay.
And I got other little brothers from
okay.
other,
Nah, I feel that.
I got little brothers here, man. I got a brother that's 23. The other one is 13. And the other one's 8.
Okay.
Yeah, they young.
Now, are you the oldest?
I'm the eldest brother.
Okay,
out of
so
all my dad's kids.
Okay, gotcha. Now that's what's up. Now you keep in touch with your other brothers? Or?
Yeah, man. We try to most of the time.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, it'd be hard with the situation.
Nah, I feel that.
Yeah.
It's a life. Like I tell everybody, you got life, and when you try to think about trying to get even with me myself, trying to get things organized with my family.
Trying to get yourself together.
You trying to get yourself together,
but
and
you
then
still want to try to keep in touch with the people you love, but it'd be hard sometimes.
No, I feel that. I definitely feel that. Now, like you say, he was there. You had bumps and bruises growing up as a teenager. Now, would you say after you got out of your situations, what lessons did you learn after you got out of those situations?
Just to be more patient with myself, to actually listen. Because that was when I made my mistakes, when I wasn't listening to, elder people trying to tell you something, trying to keep you from making those mistakes. But you're like, nah, I don't know what you talking about.
Yeah, man.
And they be like, told you.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And you, especially if you was raised with that old school parent mentality, because
I had to be home before them street lights cut on.
And you be like, man, everybody else still outside hanging. Now, would you say with that work, the way that you was raised or the way that your parents was trying to raise you then, do you think that would work now with the kids that's growing up?
It should have been started working, man. I'm not a parent, so I can't speak for the parents. But yeah, it would, man. But there's a lot of bad behind kids out here.
Hey, listen.
But it is some real respect for kids.
Yeah.
But all they need is a little bit of guidance, and most of the time, just a positive male role model.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
now, with you being an artist, have you gone to like any places to give some motivational speaking, or you just how do you kind of just put it in the music and let that go with it?
Yeah, because honestly, I haven't been like that no event or nothing. Well, that was the subject, and that's what we were speaking on, except for this.
Yeah. Hey, I try to listen. Even though this is positivity, I still like shoot. Good and the bad, you know what I'm saying? It's like we don't try to help. We don't try to cover that. Just like you said, there are some kids that are really respectful out here, but there are also some kids that could use a little bit more guidance. Like the other day, I was at my daughter's bus stop. I mean, this kid had to be probably like 3rd grade, man. He got out of the car. He was just mouth full blown, sound like he was playing. Yeah, he dropping the S and F bombs, and I'm like, what? Like, boy, what? You just got out the car. So, and the parents didn't get out the car. I don't know what was going on. But I said, and I tried to teach my daughter, I was like, listen, this is why your dad is the way that he is on you, because of the fact of, I want you to enjoy life. I want you to be a kid, but I don't want you to get up out here. I don't know what you're doing when I'm not around you, but doing what's right is doing when nobody's watching you, when you don't think nobody's watching you. Now, in your email, I read that, like I said, you wanted to kind of be the voice for people that can't speak up for themselves. Now, when you say that, what do you mean? Like, if it's somebody that's locked up behind bars?
Somebody that's locked up behind bars, the homeless,
the
disabled. It's anybody, that, even the animals, hell. So I'm speaking up for them, too. I just want to speak in righteousness terms, man. Like, I might have a little vulgar language in my lyrics and all that, but the message is direct.
Yeah.
It's coming from the heart.
And that's real, and I believe that music is an art form.
Yeah, it changed up so much, though, man. A lot of artists be scared to express their true self, their true identity, but not me.
You got to, and that's it with the free. I don't know if it's just because, like you said, they're scared to speak their truth, or they don't want to seem like they're not. I think that's what it is. And a lot of people know the truth, but they choose not. They just choose to keep a blind eye to it. That's them. And at the end of the day, I think that's what the problem is within our community. You see something, but you don't want to say something. And then again, sometimes, and then sometimes it usually depends on what the situation is. Now, something could have happened and it didn't involve you. You don't want to say nothing, but now let that same situation happen to you or a family member. Now you want somebody to say something, or you want to. So I can definitely.
Speak up. I understand that.
Definitely. Now, when it comes to, because I'm just asking stuff that's relatable to artists. Now, I've read in a book that you are, if you hang out with 5 people, you're the average of those 5 people. Now, on social media, whether it's in real life, is there people that you hang around that you kind of see that they're farther along in their life, or they're on the same roadmap or the same life goals as you? Do you try to incorporate yourself?
Like the older artists that was around Ocala, like a couple artists from it was a group called Swamp Soldiers. I keep couple of them we in contact. They be mentoring me.
Yeah.
My older brother, my older cousin, he an artist also. Kevin Carter.
Gotcha.
But yeah, he shout out to Big Brothers. But yeah, them been my mentors too. They keep me enlightened. They taught me a lot of tools and skills as far as like artistry and stuff, especially in the music.
Gotcha. Now was a time that you was possibly struggling with some music? Cause I know you getting a writer's funk, or you like did they give you some insight or some tips on how to break that, or what you can do to kind of?
Yeah, you just gotta step away from it.
Yeah.
Play some Madden.
Get on some Madden. Are you decent at Madden, or are you good?
Yeah, man. I can beat the computer on all Madden.
Okay. Now y'all hear that out there? What's your handle? So that way, if y'all want to jump on the sticks, and hey, don't try it, because you know me, I don't be out here playing no video games. But if y'all want to hop on and y'all see him online and want to jump on and try to run a game, now if y'all placing a bet, remember this was an introductory for y'all to meet and be out here playing Madden. Look his handle.
I'll try to find it real quick.
And but no, man, like I said, we here at Welcome Home Dad, we like to have fun, and like I said, I like letting my listeners find out that we all regular everyday life people out here, man. So even when I'm not with my kids, I'm trying to do something to relax, so I'm out there on the court, man. Definitely.
I love the beach. That's a sin for me.
Gotcha.
In the beach.
Gotcha.
I go by myself. I don't need no one.
It is nothing wrong with that, because I know you said you was single. So what is some things that you're looking for in a future potential woman that you would date, since you're single and you don't mind going on trips by, so you don't mind. I don't mind going on trips by myself either. But what are some things that you would say that you're looking for?
Just like somebody just on the same level as you, like spiritually, mentally, emotionally. But I ain't gonna say that. Let me take that emotionally balance back. Everybody ain't gonna be on that same level, but y'all can gain that same level over time. But man, that loyalty, consistency. But I want some kids, so she gotta be able to at least give me one or two. Yeah.
Now, would you and I'm not trying to start nothing out here, so I just want to make that note. Now, would you want someone who already has kids, or somebody who is wanting to start a family?
I've just done that. I've just been with a woman that had kids, accepted all that.
Yeah.
But she couldn't let the past go.
Okay, got you. And how the kids embrace you as well? Okay.
We had a couple times where we had a few functions where we hung out and stuff, but it was good. I loved them.
Got you.
For the brief time we were together.
Yes, sir. Now that's love, man, because it's a touchy subject. There are some people out here, like yesterday I was reading on a post where some females, they don't want to talk to guys that have kids, and I'm pretty sure there are guys out here that have the same thing. But then there's also some guys that they don't mind. You know what I'm saying? They treat a kid just like it was there. So, and that's real, man. And everybody's situation is different, because you got some people that their father is around in their life, so that you're not trying to take that spot if he is involved, and then you got some women that were married, the husband might have passed away, or whatever the case may be, so that it just comes with the territory. But while he's still looking for his handle, I had a question that kind of wanted to just kind of touch base. I know you say your music is clearly you have some vulgar stuff in there, whatever the case may be, and you are also looking to motivate. And we go back to Nip and Pac. Would you say their music, that's some of your inspiration is from those two? Like, would you correlate some of their time?
I don't use their lyrics, but like the subjects that they speak on, almost definitely, because a lot of that stuff is still relevant today.
Yeah, it definitely is.
I try to speak on stuff my audience, my community can resonate to.
Now, who would you say in your words had the biggest impact in their era, or I guess during the times that you got to listen to their music? Who would you say had the biggest impact?
Out of Pac?
Yeah.
Tupac had the biggest impact because he was in that earlier era.
Yeah.
So I feel like, but Nip was right there. He had that effective flow.
Yeah.
It'll get you attached to it. Like I say, you can relate to this stuff this man talking about.
Gotcha.
Like he just talking about fairy tale stuff.
Nah.
Cars, all this other weird stuff people be talking about.
And I think they both, and you can kind of see in between both of them how they both grew. Because obviously, if you listen to the lyrics of those songs that they made, you can start hearing the transitions of material things and into what's the bigger picture of life.
Right.
For you, what would you say is the bigger picture of life? Because if you step away from the music world, what would you say is the bigger picture?
For one, I want to have a solid foundation so I can start going around and giving back and really educate, the youth on a lot of stuff that they not educated on.
Yeah.
Especially economics.
Mm-hmm.
Health.
Yeah. Biggest.
Health and economics. I feel like we need real secure help and therapy on that, in our community.
Yeah.
Because we stray away from that stuff. We don't really, it seems like, I ain't gonna say we do, but it seems like a lot of us don't take it as serious as it is until it hit the fan.
Oh, nah, man. And economics, I wish when we was in school that somebody would have taught us the majority of the things. Yeah. And even if they did, I can't even honestly say that we were prepared for it, or even in the sense of listening to it. Because it's bro, I'm not trying to listen. We just hear. So, and I can't, and to be honest, I can't even think I remember that far back. But I know in college, I took micro and macro, but I'm bro, when am I gonna ever really need this?
Yeah.
So
did you ever have to use it outside of that when you graduated and stuff?
So not right away, because at the time in the timeline, it's I graduated in college in 2013. So in the timeline, I was I didn't really need it then, because I guess I was just kind of living wild, but I still knew how to manage my money in a sense. Right. Now, health-wise, I was always really big on making sure I was staying healthy. And then just, of course, I still eat whatever from time to time, but you have to learn how to proportion that stuff. Like you said, we don't take that stuff serious enough until crap hits the fan and it's too late. Now for you, did you have anything that you kind of did in school that you had to use any of the economical stuff that was taught to you, or any health-wise relatable stuff? Do you have any diet regimens or stuff like that?
Everything I learned after high school.
Yeah.
I didn't go to college, but everything I learned the good stuff after high school.
Nah, and it's crazy, because even if you do go to school, you're not gonna learn everything behind them four walls.
You graduate and you're all right, I accomplished this. What's next?
For real, man.
You go to college and feel the same way afterwards.
Shoot, I took a break. I was man, I'm not going right after I got. As soon as I got out of high school, I said I'm taking a break.
I wanted to go to college, man, but it was just something that wasn't really affordable, and I wasn't really knowledgeable to
the financial portion,
loans and all that stuff. Financial whatever.
Yeah, man, I don't think any of us really was, because when you had to do it, you got to prepare you got to get these documents ready. Then you got to bring all this in, and you might be missing something. You might need a parent to bring something in and sign this.
My mom was a single mom. She worked 2 jobs and stuff. She got that.
Yeah, and shoot, with you and your mom, it was now. Did you have your other brothers living in there?
Yeah, I had my younger brother.
So shoot, man, it's she's at work, and you know what I'm saying. You said you the oldest, so it's kind of you helping her out too, in a sense, making sure hey, man, mom ain't home. This is what it is, and then I'm pretty sure you had to work and do whatever else you had to do.
Yeah, I had my little jobs. Yeah, so I started working early, man.
Shoot, man. What would you say was was your favorite job growing up? Like from the time that you started up until you was like, man, I'm finna get serious and find like my own legit career. Like, what would you say was your favorite job growing up? Hey, nah.
Either one of them, bro. I don't like working for nobody.
Nah, shoot. For real,
I'm grateful.
Yeah.
I'm grateful for a job. But, man, I want to be in business for myself.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because I feel like that's the true American dream.
Nah, hey, it is. I ain't believe they put us in the line.
Years and all that, but yeah.
No. For who wants to, like you said, ain't nobody got, I don't want to work for nobody all the rest of my life, because you work all these hours, you work all these years, and then you get into retirement, and who knows how long you gonna live.
Exactly. Or how long they gonna give you your money.
Yeah.
When are they gonna give you your money? Because all that stuff is getting tossed and turned right now.
Yeah.
People's Social Security and all that. Like, yo, what's going on?
They just had a Social Security number breach not too long ago. So shoot, man, it's wild
crazy
out here.
It's crazy, and I'm trying to build credit.
Yeah. I'm trying to build credit. I'm trying to get a house. I'm trying, man.
That's my goal, though. That's my goal right now. Like, I'm working. God bless, with a nice job, nice paying gigs. Just working with this music and working at my job, saving, sacrificing, stacking.
Now I know you said you want to get a house. What's like your ideal house? Like, you living in that country life? You want to live in the city? What's like your ideal?
Yeah, I want to live in the country life, man. I've been raised up around brick city, everywhere.
Yeah.
Bricks. Yeah, man. So I want to get me a farm because I know how to grow stuff.
Yeah, that's important.
Yeah, exactly. I want to do all that for myself.
Definitely.
More self-reliant than I am now.
Yeah, and that's real, like you said, that's real deal important, self-reliant, and just getting out here growing crops. A lot of shoot, man, you gotta learn a trait, man. It's like now with the times that the way that it is, like, hell, I don't even know if a lot of people know how to manage a garden. And that's
gonna be an important fact.
Yeah.
It already is. It should have been one, when we younger.
Yeah.
Luckily, God rest their souls, my nanas, they taught me they had green thumbs. It just went on washed on to me. I got a green thumb. I can grow anything.
Hey, for real, listen, I'm not gonna sit up here and say I got the best green thumb, but I know I got a green thumb, but I know I did not like that as a chore. I was out there picking weeds.
Oh yeah, when we was younger, you thought that was torture, man.
Yeah, man, getting out here early in the morning, picking weeds, raking the yard, going to get his fruit off the trees and stuff like that. Or shelling peas, that was one thing I did not like, man. Shelling peas.
I ain't gonna lie, I used to kind of like doing that. I used to like doing it a little bit.
But that's probably because you was breaking them, turning them snaps, boy. Yeah. So you.
That's what I was doing. I swear I was cooking.
You be mad in there shelling peas, but when it's time to eat, hey, you know it's gonna be on point, man. Now before I get off here, I like to ask all my guests that come on the show, because clearly this is a men's mental health thing. Now, what are some things that are important to you to decompose as a man that helps your mental? Like, do you go to therapy? Do you just have like your own therapy session, or what are some things that helps relieve the things that are going on in your day?
Well, I can honestly say I've been through depression. I've been there. So what really got me out of it was just analyzing myself, analyzing my ups, my downs, and the people around me.
Yeah.
My go-to thing, man, is myself.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like you just gotta separate yourself from a lot of things and people, so you can quiet the noise out your brain.
Yeah. So just having that quiet time for
Yes,
self-reflection.
Yeah,
time.
solitude.
Yeah, man. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. Like y'all, for everybody out here watching, sometimes you do just have to step away from the people that are around you. Even if you got kids, you know, the kids go to school, you might be at work. Take your little 5, 10, 15 minutes to yourself before you pick them up or before you go in the house. I know we see that meme that is the only time I get to myself is when I'm in my car driving home or before I walk in the house, man. I personally, I don't ride around with the radio on a lot just because sometimes I do like to hear myself think. I like to hear what I have planned out and just kind of just going from there. Like we said, self-reflecting is really important. Now, this was our guest here, Jonathan Dukes, here with us today. Like I said, he is an artist. Do you have any social media that you can share with us so that people can reach out to you? I know you said you had your name for your platform. If you want to share that with us.
I'm on, like I said, I'm on Amazon Music, Google Play, Apple Music. The name is capital D. It's double up 9, but capital D, lowercase O-U-B-L-E, capital U, lowercase p, 9.
Yes, sir.
You
Yes,
can
sir.
go find it, the music, the tracks, whatever you want to go find.
Gotcha. And we'll make sure that is in the description. So, or I'll put the link in the description for you guys, so that way you can find him on there. Also, if you guys had any questions or any suggestions for the show, just make sure you hit me up at welcomehomedad1989 at gmail. That's welcomehomedad1989 at gmail. Also, any new subscribers, please go ahead and click that like, share the video, comment, and then once again, the subscription to the channel is going to be welcome_home_dad. That's welcome_home_dad. Appreciate you guys. You had anything else you wanted to say?
Yeah, I was just about to say, when you said welcome home, Dad, I'm like, yo, I'm not even that. But you know what? I sure been sonning them for a minute. Sonning a lot of y'all out there.
But nah, man, like I said, even though the show is called Welcome Home
I
Dad,
have been a good stepfather.
Yeah, you heard that. He has been a good stepfather. So ladies, if you out there listening, he has been top quality rated stepfather.
Yeah,
I can't get out of
say
that.
nothing bad about that.
But y'all don't forget, this is for single, married, or divorced, man. Whether you got kids or not, you're still welcome home here. Y'all already know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, leave something in the comment section for us. Let us know what you think about the episode. Once again, I'm Terrence. This is Jonathan, man.